What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this one I'm going to be showing how to make Toys R Us. Now, someone else requested me to build this, as well as Kroger. I decided to go with this model instead of the weird blue one, the blue one's kind of like Best Buy, but I figured I'd go with this one because I liked it better, and it seems more common, but, because I know the blue one is also fairly common, but, at the end of the video, if I feel like it, I'll put a timestamp up, which I probably will. I will talk about something important just in general for stores. So, if you don't really care about Toys R Us at all, then definitely go to that timestamp. And, yeah, with that being said, enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so these basement universes say 78 by 44, and the materials you will be needing to start off are gray concrete, white concrete. We might have inventory space from when I thought we did, because I realized that I didn't actually use glass panes when I had them in my inventory. Black stained glass blocks. You do need those for a fact. Acacia doors. No, a lot of concretes. I don't even know all the colors. Okay. Red concrete. Yellow concrete. Lime concrete. Blue concrete. And orange concrete. You also need deep slate bricks and deep slate brick stairs. And I think that's it. Also, something funny that I noticed is the walls actually line up with the doorway. I didn't realize, or the doors, I didn't do that on purpose, but that's kind of funny, because that is technically how it should work. But yeah, starting from the left-hand corner of your 78 by 44 grid, cough, if you made it, you want to count backward by 3 and right by 1. And going right, you want to place 20 gray concrete. You can start from the front right if you need to, by the way. Then move forward diagonally to the right with a white concrete. Forward 1. Right by 4. Back diagonally to the right with a red concrete. Right with a yellow concrete. Lime concrete. Blue concrete. Back diagonally to the right with a black stained glass block. Bring it right by 2. And place 2 acacia doors. 1 black glass. 2 acacia doors. 2 black glass. 2 acacia doors. 1 black glass. 2 acacia doors. 3 black glass. 4 diagonally to the right with a blue concrete. Right with a lime. Right with a yellow. Right with a red. 4 diagonally to the right with a white concrete. Right by 4. Back 1. Back diagonally to the right with a gray concrete. Right by 19. Back by 39. Left by 75, I believe. And also connect forward after that. It is in fact 75, and I do want to connect forward. I wasn't 100% positive on that, because my math is usually wrong. You then want to bring up every single gray concrete up with an additional gray concrete. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. We're starting with the back walls this time. Because why not? I figured I'd get the whole layout done, and then I'd start building up the walls, and I figured I'd start the easiest walls, because, again, why not? So, there's that. I was gonna do 7-Eleven as far as for a convenience store, but I figured that the text was too long, so I'm going to revisit it at some point. You then want to place 8 rows of white concrete on top of that. On top of all of your gray concrete. But yeah, I was gonna do it, but I thought that the text was too big for a convenience store, because convenience stores are small. I could just make a general convenience store, but I don't know how I'd, like, label it. And I don't know, because I did the, like, the 7-11. I mean, I could figure out different ways about that, but I just feel like that is the best way to do it. But, yeah, I will 100% do it. It's just not going to be a Papa John's situation. But, yeah. Actually, you probably don't even know about that. I don't think I ever talked about it. I think I've showed it in tours of the tutorial world and stuff, but I've never really talked about it. I might have talked about it once. But, yeah, that's a story for a different day. Even though it literally isn't much of a story. It's literally just, I tried to build it, but I figured that realized the front face was too small, and I couldn't figure out how to make it work, so, I just didn't bother. But, yeah, also soon-ish, literally, like, I think, probably in a week by the time you're seeing this, I will be going to New Jersey for Spirit Flagship stuff, for July 31st, and I don't know how many days I'll be gone for. I still will upload, but I might not be as responsive to comments and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know the plan still as to what we're gonna do, because we were thinking of going somewhere else first, and then just going, and then driving from there to New Jersey, but, that might not work because of timings. But, yeah, so, that shouldn't really affect video schedule. It might push some weird things around, though, because with how pre-recording works, like, I think I should have enough tutorials, depending on how long we're there for. But I might have to throw in some fillers for tutorials. I wouldn't like to, but we'll see, and I do have to edit some other stuff first. But I'm not really concerned about that. I have 12 days. I should literally just spend a day where I just edit all day. Because now I have Bendy and the Ink Machine to edit as well, because I did record episode 3 for that. But I had literally no time to edit it, and then I'll probably record episode 4 soon. But I don't know the plan on really anything right now. But yeah, filler videos will probably be my friend. Again, I don't want to use them, but they might come in handy in August. For actually, ironically, a few different... Because I'll have more filler videos to upload then as well. And by fillers, I mean basically, animatronic videos. I wanna... Once it hits October, once I hit 1,000 straight days of making a video, I will not care. I'll just go about and be like, whatever, I don't care anymore. If I miss a day, I miss a day. No need for fillers. Because I'm trying to take more of a gaming aspect to the channel, rather than, like, because I know I sprinkled just decoration videos in general. Alright, Decoration Dudes is my second channel, so I got that confused. But since I have Decoration Dudes now, I don't see the point in taking up Decoration Dudes videos for videos on a channel that don't even relate to that topic. So I'll probably try and step away from those, obviously, when I can. I've already stepped away from them. I've only posted like one in the last little while, but that was because timing wasn't really in my favor, so I had to upload the Rising Glowing Ghoul guy, which I ironically just got a reskin of him literally the day I'm recording this. But yeah, that's a topic for Decoration Dudes. Honestly, that video probably hasn't been released. Well, no, because I released the other video of what I got today, as in the day that I'm recording this, and then I don't know, we'll figure it out. Not that it matters, but yeah, you should check out Decoration Dudes, cough cough. But yeah, you then want to bring up your black stained glass up with 2 glass, and then also your doors up with 1 glass, just so that's level. And then every single other colored concrete, so your red, yellow, lime, and blue, up by 2 each. Leave the white concrete alone for now. That doesn't really need to do anything, but yeah, just like that. And then it will be these as well. So it's just basically everything needs to be 3 blocks tall. Just like that. You then can bring those side little pillars up by 3 rows of white concrete. So it is 1 block taller. It will have to be taller than this. But 1 block is just so it's a little bit easier. And then you want to connect the bottom row on either side. Only at the front. You only want to, or at the top, only at the front row. The back row, what you want to do instead, in this little back gap here, is you want to place a row of blue concrete. This arcs the rainbow. It's not a big detail. Like, even if you're standing right here, you still can't see it. But when you come up close, it kind of just makes it so that it looks like the rainbow actually goes behind it. This is something I've been trying to actually work with a little bit more. That depth perception of, okay, so this should technically go here, so it is going to go here. I don't know, it's just the small little things are always big with building. Like that, again, it doesn't matter which way, it really doesn't matter if you fill it in with white concrete. But I think the blue just kind of does give it a more of a, like, effect where it's not just lines, and it actually has an arc to it. Which is what you want. Obviously, if you want, you can push everything over so it looks like it's arcing. Or you could just have it like look like it's square, like it is for me. I think the square look is fine. I would go with that. And, yeah. What you then want to do is you want to bring that entire section of white concrete up with 8 rows of white concrete. It should be 2 blocks taller than the main base area, which is what I'm gonna call it. Is that name accurate? Absolutely not, but we're gonna go with it anyways. I swear that guy's hood is slowly falling. Because I still have the guy that I got set up, and I swear the one side of his hood is slowly slipping down. Because earlier I could see his face from here, but now I cannot. His face is completely covered by his hood. So yeah, it's kind of moving. Wait, what? Oh, I'm so dumb. I did this 1 block too short, I think. Or I just can't count, which I guess either way I probably can't count. All right, now we have a very ugly building. So, I used deep save for the roof, just for the record, in case you want to fill it in right now. I'm going to do that after. But, deep save does make it look better because it adds another touch of gray, which is kind of what you wanted. I was originally just going to make smooth quartz slabs just go right along the top, and not even sticking out, but it looked absolutely terrible. That is my tip. Don't do the flat roofs like that, unless it's, I guess if it's a modern house, give it a frame. Like, let's say this is your build, you can, like, don't give it a roof just like that. I'd add a frame, and then the frame can act as the roof. Just, flat roofs don't look good to me, unless they're sticking out. If they're overhanging, I think it is fine. But if they are flat along the wall, I don't like it. I used to, but not anymore. Alright, so basically, you want to kind of trace out the rectangle. You can even place placeholders or destroy these blocks if you want, like these. You want to come to the bottom left-hand corner, and what you want to do is you want to count right by 2 and up by 2, and going up, you want to place 5 red concrete. Bring that top block left and right by 1. Leave a 2 block out from the bottom of that, and you want to place another row of 5 concrete, this time orange. You will never have 2 letters back to back with the same color, just for the record. Oh, and we do use every color in our inventory except for yellow. And obviously white and gray, because those have already been used. You then want to bring the top block right by 2, then go down 4, and left 1. Leave a 1 block out from the bottom of that, place a lime concrete. Go up diagonally to the right with another lime. Up 1. Then bring this singular lime concrete up diagonally to the left by 1. Go back to that concrete, bring it up diagonally to the right by 1. And bring either lime concrete up by 1. There. You have toy now. You could literally just say toy. Voice crack. Not a big one, but it still happened. Then you want to leave a, we'll say 3 block gap from the bottom of that, and you want to place 3 red concrete moving right. You go up 2, left 2, up 2, right 2. Then what you want to do is you want to leave a 2 block gap from the bottom, 2 block gap again from the bottom of that, and you want to place a blue concrete. So there should be 2 blocks there, as you can see. Bring it down by 1, right 1, up 2, left 1, up diagonally to the right by 1. We'll say up 3, left 1, down 2. That's the start to your R, which I was gonna say I made it correct, but no, R should go like that. I did make it backwards. It's supposed to be backwards for the record. I'm guessing that's like a play on kids can't spell. That's kind of controversial. I think it's like, I don't know, just more kiddish. Like, heh, he spelled the R backwards. He's stupid. He spelled it. Yes, he spelled the R backward. No, he wrote it backwards. Here I am saying other things. Here I am saying that they're trying to make people look dumb when I'm the one looking dumb. You don't want to bring this top right-hand corner right by 4, actually. And then you want to bring the back 2 blocks down by 6. Just like that. And then where you have the little divot at the left side, you want to basically bring that single blue concrete right by 2. That is... I have to check this. I feel so dumb. Yeah, that is definitely how an R should go. Okay, yeah, that R does look good when it's facing normally, which is good. That is what we want. I had a little bit of trouble with this. I will be honest. I could not get it to look good. So I actually had to build a normal, like not a normal facing R, a backwards R that is like the normal 3x5 setup. And then I got it to look good. I just needed to basically double it and also change a little bit so it wasn't too tall. And I think I did a good job. You then want to leave a 2 block gap from the bottom of that and then count up by 1 and going right, you want to place 3 lime concrete. First and third lime concrete want to be brought up by 4. Then leave a 1 block gap from the bottom of that and you want to place 3 red concrete moving right. Then move up 2, left 2, up 2, right 2. Just like that. There are your letters. As you can see, this build does not look very good without the deep slate. I think that the deep slate adds a good amount. Also, it doesn't have any depth to it right now. Like, it does, but you can't see it. Because, like, once you add the deep slate, you'll be able to tell that there's separate walls. And I think that's kind of what makes it better. Because, like, right now it looks flat until you get it at an angle where you can see a shadow. What you do want to do now, though, is you want to bring the top block on either side at the back here, back by 3. My voice keeps just cutting out. And then connect together at that back block. Just like that. Now, I'm going to talk about something before we do the roof. What I would recommend doing, and this goes for literally every single one of my stores that I have built. I didn't feel like adding this because I forgot about it until I already had recorded the little intro part. But if you want to add a garage in the back right-hand corner, do that. If you have not done an interior for any of my old stores, I would do the same. Kind of like a, what is it called? It's like the thing where they bring in the trucks for the packages and stuff. I'm almost positive every single store should have one. If they don't, then that's, I don't know. But every store should, it's trucking station, that's what it's called. Every store should have a trucking station on either the back wall or the backs of one of the side walls. If it's a shopping center, probably the back. Like, if you go around, like, if you have a shopping center near you, and, like, let's say you have, what's a random store? Let's say you have a Target here, and then you have a bunch of little shops and whatever around. If you can go to the back, because I have a path, like, I have a local shopping center. There's a path right here going to the back, so you can park in the back. They have garages and stuff, garage doors at the back. That's like that is the trucking station that I am mentioning. Again, you don't have to add them if you don't want, but it's up to you. So what you do want to do though is you want to get out deep slate bricks and deep slate brick stairs. Hopefully I'll remember at the end of the video to kind of show you what I would do for that, because I will do that. But what you want to do is you basically want to place a row of deep slate bricks, or I guess you want to place just deep slate bricks on top of all of your white concrete. This is just so when we place our stairs, it is a little bit easier to place. Because if you place them up against air, it is very hard, specifically in Bedrock. Java, I do not know how bad it is. I don't know if it. Well, I don't think Java has the mechanic that makes it hard. Like that speed placing mechanic doesn't. It seems very buggy with stairs, and also I guess slabs. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's buggy. They haven't bothered to really change it because they should. You don't want to add a row of upside down deep slate brick stairs around all the deep slate bricks. Also, off topic, but I really want them to add nets into Minecraft. I was thinking about that because like I would want to make like nets would be so useful for really anything. Baseball fields, golf pitches, lacrosse, not lacrosse, sorry, volleyball, hockey arenas, even football arenas. So many arenas in specific, because those are the first things that come to my mind. Would be useful for that. Even like fishing nets and stuff. Although that's a little bit of a different story, but I don't know. Just like nets would be very useful because I do like building stuff like that. And yeah, there's your deep slate brick stairs all the way around. As you can see already, like without the roof, because the roof doesn't really make a difference. At least from this perspective, other than the light down there. But like you can see, it kind of makes it does add that second layer of depth, which is what you want. And then you do want to fill in both ceilings the rest of the way in with deep slate bricks. Now, obviously, it's pain, but yeah, also I learned something new, which I'm going to show, because I'm going to do the steps. So basically, if you're in Bedrock, it should work in Java too, actually. Just come to a corner, and make sure you're standing, like, in the block, where the block would be placed, as you can see here. I'm basically in it. So what's the coordinate that I'm at? Negative 3366 19106, and then I'm going to destroy that block, because it's going to annoy me. And then the other side, I'm probably just going to float there, because it doesn't really matter. I already know the Y coordinate. Let me get on it, though, just because why not? Negative 3293 19143. And then you type /fill. I've gone over this a lot. Negative 3366 19106, and then negative 3293. That's not right. Negative 3293 was right. 19143. And then deep slate bricks, which already appears for me. Also, fun fact of the day. I'm gonna have to retype it. No, it's not gonna show up now. Good. There we go. But if you do, like, let's say you go /fill 11122, and you typed in deep slate underscore brick, there's a double slab option. Like, what would that do? I'm confused as to what that would do. It's like, I don't know. It's really weird. And also, I'm gonna show you what I would probably do for the trucking station. Try to just get out, you know, whatever it is. And then, whatever your floor level is, like, because I have my floor level on the ground, if you have your build, like, elevated or whatever, I would also elevate the path where I'll make it level with the floor. So, like, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4. Or maybe even 7 by 5. 7 by 4 seems fine. Well, let me check 7 by 5. Yeah, you could do 7 by 5, honestly. And then obviously around the build as well, you can add emergency exits. I never really go for this because I don't think about it. However, this is something that if you have builds that you can either A, change the interior for, or B, you haven't interiorized, I would recommend doing this because it just makes it better, and then you can even frame it or do whatever you want. And then again, like how I was talking about with emergency exits, just all over the place. You can just add dark oak doors, and then put since you can do the glowing signs now, you can put glowing signs above saying emergency exit, uh, alarm will sound or whatever. I don't know. I think that's what Costco says. I don't know. I don't go to Costco very often, even though it's a complete lie. I've been to Costco a lot. But once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Toys R Us complete. Another one that was suggested to me, I always had thought about doing this, but since it had gone out of business when it was gone, I figured, you know what, I'm not going to worry about it right now. But yeah, I think that's what. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you do have any other suggestions for any tutorial, feel free to leave them in the comments. I have White Castle and 7-Eleven on my list, and that's pretty much the main ones. But I have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.